Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Saya Nur Ashkar dan juga Muhammad Azri akan membentangkan tentang tajuk Tensile Test on Mud Steel. Objective of the experiment is to study the mechanical properties of mud steel specimen under tension load. Apparatus used is universal testing machine, dial indicators, extensometer, scale and vernier calipers. So first step is measure the initial diameter of the extension sample into perpendicular direction using vernier caliper. It equals to 12.47 mm. Average initial diameter is 12.47 mm. And then step 2 is measure the length of the specimen between the crisps using a scale. It equals to 230 mm. Step 3 is punch marks are made at a distance 2.5 d. Distance of 2.5 d is 2.5 d minus 12.47 equals to 3.13. And then step 4 is insert the specimen into its position and amount of extensometer on the specimen. And then for step 5, readings on the dials A and B of extensometer are adjusted to 0. Step C, experiment is conducted. Load extensometer reading are read at regular intervals of load up to the yield point. Ivory scale readings are not filled till the specimen failure. So as you can see, the table show the extensometer reading in division. And then for step 7 is graph, which shown load versus ivory scale reading. Okay, next, this is also showing loads versus extensometer reading. So we can see that they're increasing in this graph. For step 9, join two pieces of the sample and measure the diameter at the neck of the specimen. So final diameter is 8.46 mm. And then measure the final length between 3 punch marks. It is 80. Okay, so seterusnya seperti mana yang kita lihat, kita perlu isi jawapan calculation pada jadual ini untuk memudahkan penilaian. Okay, so ini adalah jadual penuh observation sebentar tadi, which is the initial diameter in mm is 12.47, length of the specimen between the crisps in mm is 238, punch mark at interval of 2.5d is in mm is 31.3, final length between 3 punch mark is 86, Final diameter in mm is 8.46. Original CS area in mm is 122.07. Final area of CS at net in mm is 56.18. Least count LC in mm is 0.01. Gauge length of the extensometer in mm is 120.
Seterusnya adalah observation and calculation. Yang pertama ialah yield stress N per millimeter square. Formulanya ialah load at yield per A0. Load at yield is 41 K per 122.07. Jawapannya adalah 335.87. Yang kedua ialah tensile strength N per millimeter square. Formulanya ialah ultimate load per A0 iaitu 57K per 122.07. Jawapannya ialah 466.95. Yang ketiga ialah modulus of elastic GPA. Formulanya ialah slope darab 1 per LC darab gauge length per A0 iaitu 2.14 darab 1 per 0.01 darab 120 per 122.07. Jawapannya akan jadi 210.37. Jadi jawapan modulus of elastic GPA ialah 210.37 GPA. Yang keempat ialah percentage elongation. Formulanya ialah find length tolak punch mark darab 2 per punch mark darab 2. Jawapannya 86 tolak 31.3 darab 2 per 31.3 darab 2. Jawapannya akan dapat 0.37380 darab 100% dan jawapan akhir ialah 37.38%. Jadi percentage elongation adalah 37.38%. Akhir sekali, percentage reduction in area. Formulanya ialah A0 tolak final area per A0 iaitu 122.07 tolak 56.18 per 122.07. Jawapan yang didapati ialah 0.53977 darabkan dengan 100%. Dan jawapan akhirnya ialah 53.98%. Jadi, jawapan akhir bagi percentage reduction in area ialah 53.98%. Jadi, inilah jawapan yang terakhir setelah pengiraan diselesaikan.
So as we can see, this is the final result that Azri just said just now. And that's all for our group. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum.